here. So, I'm back! I had to take about 2 weeks off to both, it was the holidays, I had to go visit family, and I had a convention last week that I hadn't finished a costume for that I needed to get done, so I got that done as well, mostly in the last 2 days, the day before the con and the day of, but I made it. It's not perfect, but I'm going to be fixing it more later. Basically, I'm back. I'm going to be putting out my gaming videos back every single day again. I needed to take a little bit of time to step back and get some other work done. I've got a lot of big announcements that I need to tell you guys. There's a lot of stuff I'm working on in the background. Last week, I had, well, like this last weekend, I had Taiyou Con, which started January 6th. January 6th. And for that, I went 2 days. Just because it was a smaller anime convention. So for my first day, for Friday, I went as, I'll hold up, here's my 2 hands. I don't know, since the camera's weird and flipped on one or the other, it's going to show you in order my costumes. So, for Friday, I went as Shiro from Voltron, Legendary Defender, and that was the costume that I made in about 1 week and mostly the last 2 days. And then on Saturday, I went as Guzma, or Guzma, however you want to pronounce it, from Pokemon Sun and Moon, and that one went really well. Basically on Friday we had a Voltron meetup. Only 4 people total showed up, which was kind of sad, but none of the cosplay meetups, almost none of them were in the informational packet, so that kind of sucked, but it was cool to be able to meet people and speak to them. And my costume, it still needs a lot of work. For Shiro, I need to redo some of the parts. I need to, I had a visor planned for him, but when I put on my helmet, it stretches, so the visor didn't work out. So I need to be able to work that in. I also plan on putting LEDs into it, and then after that, he should pretty much be done. Then on Saturday, I went as Guzma, and that was fantastic. People loved my Guzma. It was so cool. People came up to me, and this one guy was like, "It's my boy!" And he gave me like a knuckle touch handshake, and it was hilarious. And he was like, "Dude, I hate your Galissapod," and I was like, and the day previous, I had bought, they had 3 for $4 big buttons. When I go to convention, I like to get buttons for whatever reason. It's always been a thing that I've done. So I got my Luxray because I love Luxray. I got a Jolteon because I needed a 3rd one, and it was the first one that I thought of that I really loved. And then other than Magnezone because, and then I got Galissapod because I was like, tomorrow I'm gonna put this somewhere. So he was like, "Dude, I hate your Galissapod," and then I opened up my jacket that I had made, and I had the little button right here, and I was like, he's my boy. So that was pretty funny. But we went to, I also made my boyfriend a grunt cosplay, so it was the both of us, and it was pretty funny. There were a lot of grunts around too, and I saw 1 or 2 other Guzmas as well. But so we went to the meetup, and there were maybe 8 to 10 people, and wow, they had fantastic cosplays. There was, I think it's called a Hoopa. So, she was amazing. She had an incredible cosplay. Same, I saw there was a Lucario, there was a Venusaur that was really excited to see. We met up with a few other grunts, and the Venusaur was like, "My grunt babies!" And we had to all take a picture together, or my Team Skull babies, because I was in it too. And it was just really cool to see all these people and be able to speak with them. I didn't bring my DS though, so I was kind of sad that I wasn't getting all these street passes and festival plaza passes, but whatever. So it was cool to be able to interact with everyone that also liked Pokemon, and they had amazing cosplays. It was really fun. I got to see both days one of my photographer friends, so soon on my Universe Cosplay Facebook page, I'm going to be putting up the pictures from there. There's already a lot of pictures up there of the 2 days. If you want to go see them, there's definitely a lot of the Pokemon meetup because there were a lot more people, and it was really fun. It was just really fun taking all the pictures. One of the photographers had a 360 camera, The quality wasn't great, but it was cool to be able to spin it and see everyone in their poses. So that was really fun. So now that we had that out of the way, now we have 3 other cons planned for this year. I might go to a few different ones. I mostly go to ones in my state, but there is one out of state one I'm going to. So I've got Phoenix Comic Con PCC, which I'm going to be competing in. I'm going to be announcing all that later. And that's going to be in May. May 25th is when it starts. So around all these times, my videos might get a little more sporadic because I'm also going to be working a lot on cosplays. Especially in the next few months. For my competition, I'm now in the Journeyman category because at my first competition that I went to at Sabaton last year, it was my first competition, I won Best in Novice Craftsmanship because I brought my big sister and she's like movie quality, she's got these LEDs. I'd see with the camera goggles inside of my mask. It's really cool. So I had her, I brought her out, she won, it was amazing, I got my award, I got like a cool goodie bag. So my next one, PCC, I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a huge cosplay for that one, and then if I'm able to win that, I've got hopefully the biggest, literally, cosplay that I'm going to make, but that's going to be announced way later. I don't know if I don't win in May, if I can bring the same cosplay to compete at Sabaton in September. So anyway, so we've got PCC May 25th. Then we have RTX 2017. That's going to be my first RTX ever, so that's going to be really cool. So that's going to be in July the 7th to 9th. It's in Austin, Texas, so that's going to be really cool. And then in September I have Sabaton, which is their 10-year anniversary, which is going to be really cool, and that's September 1st. So I'm going to be going to all of these. Right now I only have 4 cosplays planned for this year, plus one little commission thing that I have to do for someone. But I've got the 4 planned cosplays, and it's super likely that I'm going to be adding more. 2 of the cosplays are bigger. I've got the huge cosplay that I'm making for PCC for the competition, and then I've got another big cosplay that I'm going to be bringing to that I plan on making and bringing to RTX. It's going to be a Risuchi, the Achievement Hunter specific kind of cosplay. I'll be announcing that later. And then, by the way, if you want to see all these announcements, normally I put it on either my Universe Cosplay page, on Facebook, or on my Twitter, which my Twitter, I post a lot of updates. Sometimes it's random things, but most of the time it's just my Universe Cosplay stuff, just in case, like, people are following one or the other. So I've got those 2 working. I'll be posting more videos about all these things as well. Like I said, I've got a lot of announcements to post videos about anyway. I'm gonna keep putting all my tutorials up. But, so I've got those 2 big cosplays. The biggest one, the kind of big one for, RTX. I've got one just little one for PCC as well. And then, what was the last one? I actually have a huge cosplay list. I'm really excited. I've gotten a lot of them done. What was my 4th one? Maybe it was only 3. No, it should be 4. In any case, I've got a lot of stuff to work on. It's all gonna be super fun. It's gonna be tedious, but really fun. I just thought, just now, I've got really heavy parts for my cosplay for PCC, so hopefully that's gonna work. I'm also gonna be using a lot of motor functions in that one, like a lot. For example, one, we're planning on trying to hook up a window, God, what is it called? Like a car window motor, you know, to make it go up and down. And also, I think I'm gonna use Nerf guns or something like Nerf guns. Try to do things. It'll all be revealed within time, but it will be really cool when I get it done, because to me, there's no stops in cosplay. Like, people are like, oh, this is a fantasy world kind of thing, but to me it's like, well, you can make that real. And you can literally make and be anything with cosplay. Like, there's no stops in my mind for cosplay, and that's what makes it really special for me. So we've got, to sum everything up, we've got a bunch of, a few conventions this year. One's already done. You can go see the pictures on one of my 2 websites. I only post some pictures on Twitter. Most of them are on my Universe Cosplay page. I'll probably be making a few videos about them as well. And then I've got every single day now I'm going to be putting out my video game videos. If you have any more video game things that you want me, any other video games you want me to play, let me know, because I am very picky about my video games that I play in general. So make me play other weird games that I might enjoy. I want to do indie games as well, but I can't. I keep forgetting to look them up, actually. Just look at indie games in general. But I'm glad I thought of that now. So there's a lot of things that I need to do. There's a lot of big announcements. Like I keep saying, there's like a huge background thing that I'm working on that I need to throw out the announcement for as soon as possible because I need help with it. But yeah, let me know, back to the video games, let me know what other video games you can play. Right now I have a few more Pokemon videos planned. Two, basically, one of them is another Poke Cup, one of the 4 Poke Cups that I need to do. I know they're not called Poke Cups, but come on, that's what they are. And then I want to do maybe a playthrough of one of my favorite Pokemon games, with a randomizer on it. If you don't know what that is, just look it up. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just, it randomizes Pokemon. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, but now that I've got the 1 week, 2-day cosplay thing out the window, I've got the convention over with, I'm done with the convention, I've got, the holidays are over, I've got everything in the process. Everything's in process right now. Sorry this video's so long. If you've stuck through it, thank you. Most of it was just about my cosplay stuff. And video games. Give me video games. Give me indie games. But yeah, like I said, I got a few Pokemon videos planned out. I'm still going to be putting out my Halo highlights, my Halo 5 highlights. And there's a bunch of stuff in the background. It's all going to be coming together. I'm going to throw out a few more Universe Cosplay videos, like more tutorials on that. So, thank you. If you made it to this video, thanks. Thanks for watching me ramble. It was a fun time. This is also the second time I recorded this because my other camera didn't do it well. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.